How's it going, everybody? This is Studio Link VST, and we're back with another brand new exciting product for you beat makers and producers out there. It's called HipHop Hat Lab. What we did with this one is we packed tons of acoustic and electronic closed hi-hats, open hi-hats, and rides to give you the ultimate control. You guys can play out your patterns by hand, or you can choose to just drag and drop in some of our MIDI patterns that we put together for you guys to use. So now, if you're in Logic or whatever music DAW of your choice and you need help getting those perfect, fast, stuttering hi-hats that you hear in popular trap productions today, or you need those patterns with that swing to give a beat that live drummer feel, you can now with HipHop Hat Lab. It comes available now as contact format, which you see us using in this video. We recommend the full version of 5.1 or higher. For non-contact users, don't worry, it's also coming as workstation format, Win32, Win64, Mac AU, and Mac VST, coming this Saturday, August 30th. HipHop Hat Lab is going to be your secret weapon to achieving that finished, polished, and finalized sound to your drums. Use it in the interface, or if you're a FL Studio user, you can also click in the wave format files that we included for you to go ahead and click it into your step sequencer. So any way you choose to use it, HipHop Hat Lab delivers. Let's go ahead and check out the power of HipHop Hat Lab. Okay, so now we're jumping inside of Logic, and I'm going to show you guys how simple it is to add amazing hi-hat patterns into any of your projects. To simulate that process, to show you guys how I like to use the hi-hat lab, let's go ahead and show you guys. We have a project that's loaded up. It's using royalty-free loops, guys. So I'm going to show you guys how to add some hi-hats into it. This beat has no hi-hats. It has a kick and a snare, and the rest is all instrumentation like pads and synths and more. So let's go ahead and show you guys it first without hi-hats, and then let's go ahead and show you the difference when we add some hi-hats into it. So you got a good feel of it. Let's go ahead and add some hi-hats now, guys. It's really simple. We have our hi-hat lab loaded up. We'll go ahead and choose a kit. We're going to start off with the trap hats. We'll choose Trap Kit 05. And then let's go ahead and now find a pattern. This is really, really nice. The interface is really simple and very user-friendly. Let's go ahead. The BPM of the project is 80. But what's really nice about MIDI is that it automatically is going to adjust to any BPM that we choose. So let's go ahead and choose BPM 61 to 70. And let's start off with pattern number 2. So let's drag in pattern number 2. And let's listen what it sounds like. Now that really helped out that track. Now let's go ahead and show you guys a little more advanced. Let's take it a little further. So what we could do is click on the pads page down here, and you see we have all of our hi-hats loaded up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit solo so we can hear this and see everything lighten up. And what's really cool, say we want to tune it a little differently. Let's go ahead and once we click on the hi-hat, it initiates, then we can tune it. So. I like it hitting about right there. That's perfect. And you guys can tune it. We could tune every single one of the hi-hats. It's really, really nice. Then we can click on the mixer page. Let's go ahead and listen. I hear this open hat right here that plays, and what we could even do is check this out, guys. I want to make that echo and delay, but I want to make sure that it's bouncing on beat. So we're going to choose and initiate the delay. You see the green light light up. Then what we're going to do is click on sync, and let's go ahead and listen to how that open hat hits. We could go ahead and solo just that open hat. So that's perfect. Now let's go ahead and listen to it together. Now that's great and all, right? Let's go ahead and remove that pattern. Let's show you how simple it is to bring something else in there and give it a totally different feel. So let's go ahead and choose trap pattern number 7. We'll drag it in there. Let's listen to what it sounds like. Now let's go ahead and really switch it up. We can go ahead and choose our live kits where we have more of that acoustic sound. Let's go ahead and choose live kit number 1. Let's go ahead and listen to what it sounds like. Now let's go ahead and say we want to make that echo again. We just repeat that same process, guys. We could click on delay and then click on sync. Now say we want to we don't want to abandon that electric sound as well with the traps that we had. So let's go ahead and choose that right back. That kit number 5, we could choose that again. And we can go ahead and layer both kits together, guys. So let's go ahead and show you how simple that is. All we got to do is make sure that they're both saying the same MIDI channel, A1. Now let's go ahead and play it. Say we want to take out the hi-hat pattern from the live kit. We could either click mute right here or just pull it all the way down the slider. Now it's only going to play the hi-hat from the trap kit. Just that simple, guys. Let's go ahead and choose a different pattern in here. Let's just show you. So this is gonna be the 3rd pattern that we load up. Let's go ahead, go back to the grooves, and let's see, let's go pattern number 8. Let's see what that sounds like. So what I want to do now is I want to show you how your HipHop Hat Lab works perfectly with other drum machines out there. Some of you may have our Urban Groove machine. So what I want to do is let's go ahead and pull up our Urban Groove machine really quick. And then we're going to show how these two complement each other and how you can use them together. Let's go ahead and grab a basic pattern out of here. We just want to kick and a snare out of our Urban Groove machine. So we have a kick and snare. Then I'm going to show you guys some tips as well. So let's go ahead and play what that sounds like. So really simple, right? We're going to grab some hi-hats out of our HipHop Hat Lab. Let's go ahead and play that really quick so you can hear those together. And then we're going to show you how you can bring that to life. So that's what we have. It's really simple, right? So let's go ahead now, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a vinylizer, a retro filter, and Ozone's mastering suite. And let's go ahead and show you guys how that brings it to life and the difference. So let's go ahead and play that really quick. Perfect. So you guys could hear the difference and how it really beefed it up and brought it to life. Let's go ahead and check out some more of our live kits. There's tons of them in here. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to start auditioning some of these. So now we have another beat loaded up, another royalty-free beat. Let's go ahead and show you guys how we can add some hi-hats into this one as well. Let's go ahead and audition it first without the hi-hats. So let's go ahead and add some hi-hats in there, guys. We're going to load up our HipHop Hat Lab, and we have our trap kit 08 kit loaded up, and there's tons of kits in here, guys. What we're gonna do is, since we have that loaded up down here, let's go ahead and load up trap pattern 15. So that'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and double click on it. Then you see the arrows. Let's go ahead and drag it right in. Let's go ahead and listen to it now. Now, what's really, really cool is we can go ahead and click in here. I want to show you guys how you can transpose and you can play around with these MIDI patterns down here. Let's go ahead. You see these hi-hats here? Let's go ahead and transpose them. Let's change it up here. Boom. We're just going to go ahead and mess around in here and see what sounds good. Let's start it here. We're just playing around with these guys. Just seeing what's going to sound good. So let's go ahead and listen now. What's really cool is you can get in here and you see these 12 pan knobs up here. We could pan certain knobs. We could pan certain hi-hats to the left or to the right to help you get a better mix. You also have your global mixer up here where you can automatically mix it for you guys, automatically get some popular mixing patterns. HipHop Hat Lab has a very user-friendly design. 3 main pages: Grooves, which is your MIDI browser; Pads, where you can tune, trim, or add high and low pass filters to any of your hats in your kit; and your Mixer page, where you can pan, solo, global mix, or tweak any hat with your 5 virtual rack modules. So there you have it. That's the HipHop Hat Lab. You can get it now at www.studiolinkedvst.com. And I know some of you guys are right now wondering what's next from Studio Link VST. We have Vinyl Classics Motown Edition for all of you who like to sample but never again will have to worry about sample clearance, and also Boom Bap Drummer. So that's it for this video. See you next one. Thank you so much.